Hey friends, welcome back to another video. King High is not going to win, so I'm going to throw a bet in. Not going to handle a showdown value there. King High, maybe up against Queen, maybe win, but we got a pocket pair, definitely losing. So something that we've totally now focusing on is trying to steal pots. Definitely when we've got no chance of winning them. So they're the ones that got to try and turn around. The ugly truth yesterday, we did come up with, we did win $3 by the end of the last session. But I'm not going to be, it was a terrible session. We just managed to somehow win a hand that we weren't supposed to and triple up. So we'll take it as it is. And yeah, we'll try and tighten up this session anyway. We got extremely lucky. And that's the question. You got to question yourself, if we didn't, pocket aces, wow. If we didn't win that hand, we would have been down sub $80. So pretty much, well, not probably sub 80, wouldn't have been far off. So we've got to look into that as well. So just realize we've put ourselves in a sticky situation, but we'll manage to get ourselves out of it, which helps like tilt wise, and it puts the pressure off, but we're still there regardless. So anyway, got a straight here with Jack 5. It's going to fold Queen 6. Good call. The Queen did come out. It's unfortunate. All right, so we need to keep getting sticky with these hands and try and win them. Try and win as many as as we can instead of just folding, because there's no way we're going to win a hand when we fold. So we'll just find any excuse to stay in a hand. You'll see that all scare card and flush draw now. Flush come out, so we're going to bet it as well. All right, we'll give up this hand. All right, we'll give up this hand. I think he's got a king. Oh, he's got at least got a 10. Question is, if we fire again, does he call with the 10 again? All right, 3 for 3. Aces again. Wow. And I think that really saved us as well. If you have a look, it's such a scary board. 3's the win. Ace 10, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about, these type of little hands. You stick around enough and you start winning as well. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. We're checking up ChatGPT as well. Just talking about pretty much the last 16 hours, we're up $30 on a 2NL. Roughly 6 tabling with 2 rush, 4 regulars, and it came up with a 20 plus BB/100 win rate. So we'll take that. So we'll go from there. But anyway, we'll try and improve. We're heading towards 100. So I think this weekend's goal, because it's Friday now, and we're going to try and get to, say, at least 120, I think. Oh, no, 120. At least $100 in the next day or two. All right, it's got a fold King 5. The question is, if we call, does he slow down? All right, hit the 9. Sometimes you do triple up, hit the triple. But anyway, didn't lose that much, but we will try and get not overly sticky, but and then the next thing is, once we start working out a little bit more of our opponent's ranges, or at least their hand strength, we can actually start attacking their strengths, which will probably be a lot more important, especially higher up in the. I'll check here Queen Jack, and then we're just going to call off bet here. You might have a 10. You could have pocket jacks, but I think we blocked the jack. We blocked straights. I think we just snapped these off. He's got a pocket 9s or an 8 or something like that, I reckon. Or it's there. All right, so we got a gut shot with ace king. Unfortunately, 4s miss. Not going anywhere with ace 10 for the moment. Okay, we're going to bet this one. We could have the best hands here. No, he's got kings. Fair enough. Ace king still staying in there. We do bet ace 10. That's about probably it. All right, ace king did get equity there, but I got to fold against ace jack. He's free betting from the button, which is probably a little bit wider than normal, but I don't think we can handle playing out of position with ace jack offsuit. All right, so it trips with ace 9. Pocket aces will raise. All right, so I've got a book here. We're not raising here. There's still 4 people in the pot, so the theory is, oh, that's the worst card. Now it's just a chop. Now it's just a chop. So it's unfortunate. Oh no, it's not. Actually, I'm happy it's not a chop now. All right, what's this guy attack now that we checked behind? Ace is going to bet large here. We do have a flush draw with the nuts. Oh, aces and the nuts, really. All right, pocket 5's gone. Checks here. We're going to put some pressure on his hand. 8s aren't going to hold up. Nice. Let's check here with ace jack. Try and get some of his marginal hands to come along now. All right, now we'll go some value. He's a multi-way pot as well. So unfortunately, we get both folding. Get some value from a... Oh, I was going to say value from a 9, but oops. It isn't going to happen because the 9-inch trips. All right, so win this one. It's little baby hands at the moment. So far, so good. Jack 10. Put some pressure on. We've got position here. They're slowing down, it looks like. All right, now we have a flush draw. Put some pressure on. We're not always going to make our hand. Problem is, if he raises here, we get blown off our hand sometimes. But the thing is, if he folds here, we don't have to make the hand. All right, got the oh no, we don't have a straight, but we've got a double gutter flush draw. And we're just going to raise it up like pretty high. Missed everything, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, we missed everything. He was blocking our straight. Kind of stinks. He had the one hand that blocked us there, but we did have a flush draw. All right, we've hit the 2. Let's take it. One bet at a time. All right, we'll let go. He's... I don't know if the 4's going to be good enough, but... Got no way of winning this unless we bet, so I got to throw a bet in. All right, cool. So he's won that one. Even ace high wins. Even a king. Or 3-bet 6-5 suited. Got position. So our win rate's going pretty well at the moment. It's currently 1 p.m. through the day as well, so we're not feeling awfully tired. We did 3-bet pre, so this hits our This is our range. At the same time, we could hit a flush as well. All right, so we hit a 4. Bet this one, but it's not great. Yeah, I think is we could have check called with King 9. Putting pressure on with Ace 4, but we really need a 4 here to be happy, but he's got that on. Fair enough. We probably need to be a little bit careful when we're deciding to bet out of position as well. And we don't have value bet ourselves. Like I was going to want to bet there, but 9-7 suited. Do have a flush draw, gut shot, you name it. Didn't come out that time. We've got a straddler here as well. It's going to be good for the action though. Yeah, so hopefully by the end of this weekend, I mean, it's Friday midday, like during the day, so to speak. We want to get to at least about 120, I reckon. And that'll be nice for us, I think. Maybe that's a little bit too pushing it. Maybe I'll be just happy with 100. In the hundreds by the end of the weekend. All right, squeeze with ace jack. We're in position. Queen's gonna bet. King 2's just missed. Queen 10 wins with the steal. We'll call one with queens, but I'm not exactly happy. He's showing a lot of strength. We don't know exactly where we're at. Fold, but can't be happy with it. Was a multi-way pot as well. Yeah, the other thing is if we don't believe, we just shove. And just sometimes he's gonna have a better hand, like 2 pair, and sometimes he's gonna have trash. The second pair. Gut shot now with Jack 10. I'm gonna bet this one. It's gonna be a lot of draws calling here, I think. They're going to try and continue to play a little bit wider, but it's going to be a fine line, like a juggling act, what we're going to do with that, because we don't want to be so wide that we're just spewing money, but hopefully the cutoff folds. Nice. Ace 2's folding. I've got position here with 7-5. Got 10 and a backdoor. It's still the 7-5 use position. 10-8's folding. We did have an open ender with 7-5 as well, but we missed. Would have been a very, been a great disguised hand, really, if you think about it. Queen. Oh, he shoves. All right. Oh, I was thinking about betting there, just for a value. So we sort of missed it there a little bit. Called because of the gut shot. It's big. Queen 10 misses. All right. Let me know in the comments if you think the queens, maybe we should have shoved, maybe we should have called. It was a multi-way pot, that's the reason why I didn't call. Yeah, no club. We should have this one with the ace. All right, they're playing a fine line here. We don't mind that though, but it is annoying on our left at the same time. We've hit the 2. We do beat ace, queen, ace, jack. Yeah, king 10 misses. It's fine. Top pair. So much come out straight and 2 pairs and great start. Yeah. So C betting, but probably shouldn't have C bet the queen and 9. Shouldn't have C bet with the queen and 9. All right, we're way ahead or way behind. You might have kings. Going for got a backdoor plus gut shot. Hit the straight. Right, so ace king. Unfortunately, he could have an ace as well, but he's gonna be a chop. No. Raising with ace king. 5-2. Hopefully we get some help on the turn. Like a 3 of diamonds would be nice. 5 helps if we hit a 5 on the river. At least we've hit, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. We'll open up Queen 10, call King 4, hit bottom pair. Happy to take it down. Oh, I've got 2 pair here. He could be slow playing aces. Wow, okay. Load of shit. But anyway, a bad beat. Hit the 9. They're hitting a lot of strong cards against us at the moment. Flush draw. All right, open ender. Two for 2. Those are gone. All right, 9-8's folding. He bet into us to say that he's got it. But we can't even bet a bluff. We can't even bet ace high if he's bluffing there or king high. So we might know he's bluffing, but can't really call it. I've done that before where we've won, you've won the decision of him bluffing, but you don't actually win the hand because you can't even beat the bluff. Kings. That is the downside when you're playing pretty wide as well with the king four type hands and open ender with 8-4. All right, pocket jacks. Okay, we've hit a set. And we'll hit the straight on the turn. Very tight at the moment. Everyone's pretty tight. And when they have hit against us, they've smashed us. We've ran into one set. We've seen a couple other sets, but managed not to put much in the pot. Goes all in. We'll get out of this one. Pure bluff now with the ace. Beautiful. Don't have a diamond either though, but our range is the ace. So a little bit that one. All right, so we're really 3-betting here because people don't 4-bet enough, which means they're only 4-betting aces most of the time. And that's the difference between these levels. You might think, oh, it's very strong, but it's not. You can totally exploit it by just 3-betting relentlessly. I'm going to fold short stack. He probably had the best hand after the flop. If they only had ace high. And you'll notice that we're thread betting just probably a little bit too much, but that's okay for the time being. Ace of hearts, I'd rather. I think the five of hearts is ever good there. Or not good enough anyway. Okay, we've got the book. Alright, so if he's got a jack. Oh, shame. We bet there just in case he's got a jack, because remember we've got a full house. We're only worried about ace jack really. All right, gut shot. We've got a pair of eights. All two's gone. Beat jack nine, nice. Got an open ender. Did three bet, so we'll get in there and win that one, hopefully. All right, no reason to win this hand, so we're going to bet it. It's going to jam him. We got the straight. The calls. Perfect. He's probably got a king there. We cash that one in. Board pairs up, he gets his money as well. Gonna squeeze or we're gonna call? We'll call. Gut shot, we'll bet. Bluffing. Fives. No. King seven lost. Okay, King Jack wins. Beautiful. We had no chance of probably winning there anyway, but happy to win that one. Check this one. I'm not going to get too carried away with 8-4. We'll bet the 4 though. Right, 10-9 gutter. We hit 10, but we're not betting that one. Goes all in. Yeah. Alright, we'll let go of the ace. 9-10, 9-10 there. So many outs, so much equity, and missed everything. So happy to get that fold. Pocket tens. All right, flush draw. Everyone's deep here. What's going on? That's not the turn card we wanted. Get a free card on the river. All right. West Queen's folding. Oh, still think we could have been worse there. I got to bet this one. Got a flush draw, straight draw. Hit a set. But I'm just going to check it because there's aces and nines. And I don't think eights is calling ever anyway. Aces get nothing. All right, hit the 8. Back door. Got a lot of good turn cards here. Beat ace queen. Huh, he's actually got ace queen. All right, we'll call ace 3. We're on the butt. It's not a great flop. We do have position though. Great position, but terrible flop for us. This goes all in. All right, we're gone. And unsuited. He might actually just fold because he doesn't know what we're doing, but we're just trying to use position there on the flop. But obviously, he's pretty strong. Gotta realize it's a multi-way pot. Let's go that one. Yeah, the thing we could have done was probably lead in. Probably shouldn't call it too trashy hand. Like, shouldn't call it trash, really. Value bet the queen. Oh, the 6, he really didn't believe us. At least we got the ace of clubs. Yeah, I think we're betting this one. Or do we get a free card? Probably should have followed the turn. Don't think we're winning here. Guys, is a kings. I think you just snap it. The only good thing is we're giving them a headache. All right, so win that pot. Sort of makes up the time we folded. And they had nothing like king high. Got 2 pair. Gut shot. Didn't get there. 2 for 2. Alright, so I've got a shit ton of equity. I hope he's got the jack. Queen 9 misses everything. Nice hand. Maybe we should have hung around and just see if he bluffs the river as well. So we've won a couple hands. We've wasted a bit of money as well. At the same time as just being in consistent hands, we probably should not be. But we've also won hands we probably should not have. Just adds another element. Bit of trial and error. We'll free bet with ace jack. It's fine. Just having a look at our stats. We'll bet this one. Give me a 10 on the turn. That would be awesome. Gut shot. We've got the straight. Boom. Mr. Boombastic. You turd. Alright, so I've got the ace here. Gonna go to the river, hopefully. Let's value bet the ace. Hopefully it calls with the king or pocket queens or jacks or tens or nines or eights. We're gonna. Oh, we'll fold that one. Alright. What's he got? Just jam it. Please call, he's taking so long. So we call with the fours, just hoping to get a four. That was a really good hand, by the way. And yeah, I can't call that one. We'll try and take it down. Calls. It's pretty huge here. Queen 3's got no right. Definitely, if I was to guess, he's got an ace. Don't mess with the bull, you get the horns. Got a joker. Got a flush. Oh no, got a flush. Got a straight. No, it was a pretty cool two pair. It was just a shame he didn't have aces or ace king or something like that. Would have been pretty good. Right, just flooding there with tens, good better position. Don't think we can value with tens. I think someone's got to have jacks or queens. Maybe a ace rag. You got to remember it's mid pot. Yeah, okay, eights. Far out. I couldn't value though. We'll throw the bet in. We do have a queen. A lot of draws are coming out now. Behind. Unfortunate, but we did make him charge. We did charge him. Had an open ender, so that's probably why it called. Alright, got a gut shot. Top pair gut. Yeah, I think he hit the king on the river. Alright, folding king 10. No heart. Drop that one. Yeah, in the small blind, we'll drop jack 8 suited. Alright, king jack. Feeling pretty good. I mean, got a call. Okay, we've got a gut shot. Alright, so we've hit second pair. Still got the gut shot. Really wanted the gut shot because just, yeah. Shouldn't have explained. Pretty much going to be printing money at that stage. Alright, two pair will bet. Never call when you want them to sometimes. Use trash. I know for check out towards the end of the last ninth session, last video, 4-2, we tripled up, won $6 pot. Everyone else had aces and kings, and we had hit 4-4-2 on the flop. I need a jack. We can get there. Unfortunate. Does he fold if we bet there though? That's the question. I can always assume they're going to have a king. Gut shot with 9-8. Please call. This is when you want everyone to call. And if we hit, we're just shoving the turn, but we missed, unfortunately. Alright, we've hit a set. Let's go for it. We've hit quads. Oof. Right, nice. Who knows? We've gained a lot of those flip out points for the chips for the. That time I did get the big hand. Sometimes I don't get the big hand. Must have to be with the river. I'll flat ace queen. Just try and keep the rest of these trashy suited hands that we dominate. Interesting. You might have slowed down. We'll test it out anyway. Nice. Defend. Yeah, we'll fold queen 10, even though it's a decent turn, but board pairing up sort of cheapens the straights. Yeah, we're threat betting a little bit too much. Could be careful. All right. Jack's full betting. Why the hell not? Perfect. Just trying to simplify it as much as I can. Queens again. What if it trips? He limps in. Ah, it's a short stack. Happy to bet this. All right, we've got gut shot. Jack 6. I didn't want to call, but everyone's there. Okay, he wins the hand. No one's really showed any strength with that one. Throw it on him. Got the 9 betting it. That goes all in. Let's fold that one. We'll need 2 pair. Jack 6, we win. Beautiful. Jack's gone. Ace 2 is probably the worst of it. No club. See you later. I will call ace 3 suited. We're in a gambling mood. Yeah, gotcha. I've got the nut flush draw. Gut shot. 9-8. Jack 6 is not going anywhere. Bit of 10. I know it's a bit of a stretch here. It seems to be folding a lot though. All right, calls. He's got the straight. All right, got top pair. Get a. Oh man. Game. We had a lot of outs though, but if we're calling the turn. Nice, ace 4. All right, ace high, is it good enough? No. He blocks us. All right. Oh, ace. All right, so I got king jack suited. Could 3-bet. I just got flat though. Let's raise it up. There's queen. Get the free card. Let's take it down with king jack. Nine to 5. It's still beautiful. Hold up. I'll let go, but because sometimes they there's that theory where they capture, but at the same time we could be they could be falling into our strongest hands, like a set. But I think ace king ace queen is definitely going to be strong there against us. I got 2 pair. Hopefully he's got ace king and he's going to try and barrel us. Yeah, oh, one of those things, isn't it? He had a gut shot as well. Beautiful. Open ender. Would have missed. Yeah, on the river. He bet himself on the turn though. Leave this table now. It's been good to us, but I've got threes. I'll leave this table as well. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah. All right, squeeze. Okay, hits our range. Hit a 10 and we're going for it. It's hand anyway. So we got 73. Trying to hit that jack. All right, ace queen missed. No diamond. Really wanted to see if that shot. I'm gonna bet at scare card as well. Okay, hit trips. Is it up with ace queen? Queen 10, get a call. Okay, now we've got an open-ended flush draw. Oh, we'll call it now. We've got top pair, but could have a better hand. Wow. Missed the everything there. Didn't expect to win that one. Pretty much expected him to have a flush draw as well, but to win that hand. But as soon as I didn't see, as soon as the flush draw didn't come out, oh, the flush didn't come out, and I saw something. I just didn't think to win that one. He had a straight. We bet that one. Beautiful. All right, we'll bet the way we hit 3. It's probably our best chance to win that pot. All right, so I've got ace jack. Seems things have settled down since we made a few bad calls. Open up a queen 10 suited. Position. Nice, we'll take it down. You always like the game position, at least on the flop bet or the C bet. Not sure what everyone's doing on this board, but we're going to fold it. Didn't improve on the turn. Bet the ace. Scare card. Alright. Balls. Ace high. But he hit the queens. Even betting there's silly. Okay. We should have folded 7-5. It's silly. Yeah, I actually got someone watching on the table. Alright, queens. Yeah, probably should have bet. Yeah, hits his range. I shouldn't have bet there. He's got the king. Yeah, could have got away with king 10 for betting there. Let's get out of this one. Yeah, lucky. All right, parrot, set of fours in position. I'll hit the king, get a call. I'm raised a little bit here. Can't afford to go cheap. Hit the king. Got the 3, it's amazing. Got a flush draw or gut shot, whatever you want. Hopefully it calls with an ace. Good. Wow, I actually misclicked and we saved money. That's funny. All right, set of fours win. We got behind us. 71, not great. Top pair. Get out of this. Like we should probably start tightening up. It's not working for us at the moment. Open ender. Nines. Three bet nines. Top pair. Okay, got fold. Nice. Ace ten's gone. I'd like to see a 9 on the river. Unfortunately, folded, but it would have been there. Alright, a set, but a dangerous board. Yeah. Short stack. Nice. Hit the 5. Yeah. Maybe bet the ace, but straight, so why not? Beautiful. Here's heads up. That's the reason why I was hesitant. Ace king. All right, I got the ace of diamonds. Ace king we beat. Ace jack we beat. Ace 10. Yeah, beautiful. Two pair, but we know what happened last time. We had a set. They had a full. They had a straight. Okay, here we go. Two pair. Six. 10 only really beat us. A little bit annoying with the two pair, I guess. It's a case of just learning to play those hands better. Having three. Hit the straight. If he's got the ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, he might just shove here. Yeah. The jack wins. pair. Back to the drawing board, it seems, this time. Yeah, got the ace. He's got an ace, got two pair. Oh, I got two pair. Fuck, how does he get... Seriously. How does he get that? Okay. One for sixes there. Never folding with eight. I know he's got to have a king there, but you can't fold. Nice king. Huh. All right, 7-6. 6-2's gone. Probably shouldn't have thrown that in. Got him. Two trashy hands. Got that Oscar bloke's got my monies. Pocket twos win. What a gut shot. King of hearts, please. Alright, got an open ender now. Alright, that doesn't really help our cause. We won the straight. I think someone's gonna have an ace here. Probably people were chasing a flush as well. Yeah, there's your ace and the flush. Alright, open ender with 8-6. Look at pair. Second pair. Missed. Huh. We would have had the best odds. On the flop, that is. Still would have lost. Alright, gut shot. I can't be happy with it. Formula. Needed that. Race with Queen Jack. 5-4 suited. It's the button. It is a 10 though. Didn't work. Two pair would have been nice. He's just trying to milk us. Show maze. Don't fall for the shooter check. Really? I'm quitting the session. That's it, guys. Gone. Rage quit. Down to 70. Fuck. Wait, 71, 73. Keep going up. So 73. Ugh. Terrible. Alright. Let's hope we get some C dollars. 1400 points. Disastrous session. We need to probably take a break and go back from that. Anyway, it's not the end of the world, but it just set us back a couple days. All right, thanks, guys. Take care.